Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. When you're lost out there and you're all alone, a light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
So, if chair does, can world do?
No, chair does what chair does because chair does world and world does chair.
No, world has to do
This
first.
tastes like your ass.
You taste
That's
like my
not
ass.
important. You do not yell at him, okay?
Okay, at least I'm not
stop yelling
homophobic
at
like
us,
this, man.
I'm yelling at you
What
against
is this?
nowhere. All right, you know what? If you're not gonna be respectful at my dinner, you can leave.
All right.
Maybe
come
I
on.
will.
Okay.
What is
well,
this?
Every time.
Great weather.
Every time.
Absolutely.
For the last time, for chair to do, the universe must do, because the universe is a subclass of does chair. Okay? So, for chair to do, it has to rely on all the subclasses. Everything is a subclass of does chair.
So wait, do you understand this? Because like some chair, like
What if chair don't?
But chair
That-
does.
Holy shit, he's dead!
What? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's the brown guy. What do you want?
You may have impersonated a cop, but you were the best goddamn partner out there. I need you.
What's in it for me?
Freedom.
I'll do it.
See you inside.
Goddamn magician.
Right this way, officer, right this way. Okay, he is right here. He's dead, so be careful, be gentle. It gets better after
Oh,
time.
semen, I knew it.
So I have a question to ask you.
It looks like you got.
Why does chair if chair does not chair?
We're at work right now, would you not? Like, come, dick. Alright.
What do you think it was? Triple rape homicide?
Quadruple. We got a knife wound here. This is evidence. Let's make sure we get our fingerprints on it. Toss that shit. We don't need that. Alright.
Well, I think he's dead. I don't think there's much.
Oh, shit!
Oh, no, we're good. I don't think there's much more to do here.
Alright, yeah, we're good. Alright.
He's dead.
We're good to leave him here, right?
Yes.
Alright.
Dude, he's dead.
I'm gonna take this.
Like, he got stabbed, like, hardcore.
Yes. There's not much blood.
No.
I was expecting more blood.
I mean,
Alright, let's take this to evidence lockup. Okay.
Please state your name.
my name is Ignace.
Okay, can you please state
I am from Who Gives a Shit University.
Can you please tell me what you're finding?
Okay, so I'm the expert witness for soil. And first what we did was we took 7.05 milligrams. Actually, change that. 7.05 grams. And then we put it on a scale to make sure we just had 7.05 grams. And then we put it into a sifter. And so what this sifter does is you pour all the dirt in the sifter and then it just like levels itself out. And then each level there is a different netting, I would call it, so that the weight of the dirt can be divided into 4 levels. So on the first level, we determined that the dirt weighed 0.38, which was the bottom level. Then on the second level, we determined that it was 1.16, which was the second to bottom level. And then the third level was 0.32. And then the first level was 4.37. So yeah, okay. Then we put it under the microscope, and here's what we found for the first level. So the second level, the third level, okay, and the fourth level. And we did the same for the dirt found on Wilfred's shoe. And we masked it to be 4.37 for the first level, or for the fourth level, the top. And then 0.32 for the second level. And then 1.16 for the third, and 0.38 for the fourth. Oh, and I have pictures of that too. Here you go. Okay. We have concluded that the dirt found on Wilfred's shoe is the same dirt that is on the crime scene. However, we do not believe Wilfred as a suspect, as he was at a seminar for hemophobia.
Is that all? 2, 1.
Mr. Wilfred, you're under arrest! Check daddy!
What did I do, officer?
You're a suspect in an ongoing investigation. Get your hand out of my crotch. Hey, stop trying to grab. Let's go.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything
Guys,
you
just
say
get loose.
can
Get loose.
and be used against you in the court of law.
I can't move. I'm soaking wet right now.
That's what scum
Get
like
up.
you
I
deserve.
can't get up, Chris.
All right. You got him safe. Let's go.
Next!
Go get him there.
Hello, sir. Good to see you again.
State your name for the record.
Wilfred Hope,
Where were you during the crime?
at my house.
Can I see you could speak?
Yes,
Damn it. All right. Where's your house?
at my home.
Where's your home?
At my house.
I don't think he's the guy. You're free to go. Get out of here. Get.
Are you sure?
Scott. Scott. Get.
Please state your name, your credentials, and your findings. Thanks.
Yes, my name is Yogi Bear, and I got my credential in document analysis from Purdue University. The first note that I analyzed was the note by Miss Pettigrew, also known as Eliza, and the note that she wrote to Paul. If you can see here, we first looked at the sample of her handwriting, and you can see that she is right-handed because of the slant of her handwriting, because it slants right. If you can see the nice slant of the handwriting. And then if we look at the note that was found at the crime scene and the one that Eliza claimed to have written, again, there's the same slant in both types of writing. Additionally, the letters are connected, which is indicative of her cursive handwriting, which is seen both in the one found at the crime scene and the handwriting that she provided to us in evidence, which has led us to believe that this note is authentic. Because additionally, they have the same proportions in handwriting and spacing between the letters. The next letter that we compared was the confession letter found by Robert Ellis. And we first looked at the slant of the handwriting, which is shows us that he is right-handed because of his slant. Again, here's the sample of his handwriting, and and then the handwriting and the note that we found at the crime scene. Additionally, we noticed that there was a differentiation in the portions of the letter as they were written not in a straight line, but were written up and down, which is shown through like the fast handwriting of Robert. Additionally, the curve of the R, which is seen in the sample that he gave us, and the note that we found at the crime scene, is proven to be very, very similar, if not accurate, because we can account for the fact that there are variations in handwriting when you write on different surfaces, even with different pens. Additionally,
Excuse me for a minute. How long? Continue, sir.
Additionally, we can see other variations handwriting through his the sample that he gave us on how the bottom of the N is curved because it connects to the T, and then the W that's straight. And then when we look at his other the note that he gave us, the N goes straight down and is not connected, but that can be accounted for because the lettering is different. And then lastly, the proportions and spacing between the words is very similar in both notes, which we determined was authentic to Robert Ellis and that he did write that letter. The last letter that we looked at was the one by Paul Dudden, the one that he sent to Amy. And first we looked at the proportions between the handwriting, and we found that they were very large, but also very similar between the letters. Additionally, the handwriting was equally spaced and was very proportional between the uppercase and lowercase letters. And then when we look at certain indicatives of his handwriting, as seen in his sample, we can see how the G and the N both point outward as if he were trying to finish off the letter. And then again, we can see this in the letter that he wrote to Amy. Again, that the N is curved off, and then the G is also pointed off. Additionally, we know that he's right-handed because there is no leftward slant, only a slight rightward slant, which would indicate that he's right-handed. And lastly, we see that the S's in sample and were angular and not round. And then the one in the one in screen was also the same angular, not curved, which we concluded made Paul the author of the letter that was found at the crime scene. Yep, that's it.
Next! Pick that chair up. Go to jail, but pick the chair up first. Pick it up. Go to jail. Pick it up.
Do you want this or?
Give me that shit. You're not even a suspect. Why are you here?
Oh.
God damn it! Someone give me some intel!
Juice.
Okay.
Go home!
Okay. Wait, who were you? Please state your name, your credentials, and what you found at the crime scene.
My name is Herman. My credentials are from Trump University, and they're in fingerprint analysis and minutia analysis and hand analysis. I also have a master's in chiropractic. And my findings, yes. So when we looked at the fingerprints at the crime scene, which was the Ellis home, there were lots of fingerprints because there's lots of people living in that home. What we did find, however, was that this person. Sorry, I just tear up a little bit. That was holding the knife. And the morphine bottle. Push through it. We're left-handed. Left-handed. If you'll notice, Miss Ellis, who has volunteered to come here, not without threat, is holding something in her dominant hand, which is her left hand, which is what we found. Now let me show you. I'm showing you. This is Mrs. Alice's fingerprints card. Now let me show you something else. I'm going to show you these really crappily done fingerprints. You see that? I don't know about you, but that screams Mrs. Ellis. And so does that one. You see the minutia right there? The dots of minutia. And right there. And right there. That's the last one. That was a radio loop. You can't see it, but I promise you, I'm right, because I'm an expert. And that says morphine vial prints. Because it was on the morphine, which is a drug. Not that I would know, because I'm not a drug expert. I'm a fingerprint expert. And this is overall what we collected. And just trust me, they all match her fingerprints. That is all. Please state your name and your credentials.
My name is Jaden Smith, and I graduated from Penn State. So based on my findings in the crime scene, compared to Mrs. Ellis, as we can see under the low medium, we can see that they match. And when we moved to the medium, we compared it, and they also matched as well as the high. And when we went through the medullary under the microscope under 10, we found that they also match. So basically everything that we experimented matched Mrs. Ellis. Therefore we convicted her, and we could say that she was at the crime scene since we found her hair samples. And also in the large, we can see that it matched exactly as well.
Is that all?
Yes, that is it.
Thank you.
So, if chair is a subclass, then what is world?
No, world is a subclass.
But
Does chair is like the god of everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Does that make sense now?
Yeah.
There she is! Where did you go? No, get on. You have a right to shut the hell up.
It wasn't me! Michael.
We got her. Get the cuffs.
No.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you do can and will be used against you in the court of law.
You have a right to an attorney.
Hey,
However, we're gonna make sure you don't go.
No! The suspects! Alright, let's go.
No!
You're going downtown.
Not me. My Jesus!
God damn it, fucking drifters.
Let's go. So, Miss Ellis, if that is your real name. I don't think it is.
Objection!
My real name? I'm gonna whisper too, because it makes it sound like we're doing shit. Alright, so, where were you on the night of the quadruple rape homicide?
There was no quadruple rape homicide.
Seem to know a lot about the crime. She's a hard nut to crack. Hello?
Hi, sir. I just wanted to inform you that it was not a triple rape homicide. It was actually just a murder, sir.
I think we're
Where were you? No. Where were you on the murder?
I'd like to direct that to my lawyer.
Where was she during the murder?
I was not at the crime scene. I was here at home.
We have evidence that
Habeas
states
corpus. Ask another question.
your fingerprints are on the knife.
They're not mine.
Your hair samples were there.
BS. BS. Sustained. I can hear you. I'm not a suspect. I'm a lawyer. Okay.
Withhold yourself. Is it or is it not your hair at the crime scene?
It was my hair, but my hairdresser took some of my hair that night.
Why would your hairdresser be at the crime scene?
She likes to collect hair. Why do you think she's a hairdresser?
Why has no one said she was there though?
Why was she not there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We have multiple witnesses that say you were at the dinner 10 minutes before the crime.
I was at the dinner, but I was not at the crime.
Where'd you go?
Went to go get some water.
Why did you say you were at your house earlier?
I like to direct that to my lawyer.
Alright, if you went to get water, that means you were alone during the crime.
Right.
So, how do you defend yourself on this?
I went and got water and I came back.
Your story's full of holes. We're gonna figure you out. Let's bring it to Max first.
We're done.
Let's do it.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. This whole world's confusing me.
It has to do because chair does. World is a
This is like your
subclass
ass.
of does chair.
Don't stab him.
I'm not putting it in.
Whatever happened to
Chris, act natural.
Sorry, Chris, where are we
Kyle, your face would show up on an Amber Alert.
Somebody cut me. Fucking idiot.
You cannot be racist! I cannot!
It's the past, alright? Everyone's racist.
You can't assault him or he'll start laughing!
It's already dead.
Evidence!
Ow.
This is an Amber Alert. Go.
Has to do. We're totally gonna be that example next year where this good person goes like, yeah,
This is what you do.
you don't do.
Scott Stern.
The myth, the legend.